Hey, sister friend. I am so happy to have you listening to the show today. I hope you had a wonderful holiday, and we're going to dive right into self-doubt. I really want to hit this topic head on because there are more people than you think, and probably you included, that you're really struggling this time of year, and you have this unhealthy ability to move forward, even though inside you want to so badly. Recent statistics show that 93% of people believe that being confident is what it takes to actually have success in their life, to actually get their dreams, to actually have their desires. And 85% of people report struggling with self-doubt. And sis, I'm just here to tell you today that you can be confident in the waiting. You can be confident in the journey of recovery. You can find that confidence. You can find your voice. And it's okay if you're struggling with self-doubt. I'm gonna share with you 6 steps today to overcome self-doubt and to get you out of the 2023 doldrums, because we are going into the best year yet. And I don't know about you, sister, but we are gonna rock it out. Here we go. Hey girl, welcome to the Her Best Self podcast. I'm Lindsay Nickel, former competitive figure skater and perfectionist, turned God-led imperfect boy mom and digital CEO. If you find yourself constantly thinking about food and wondering if you'll wake up one day free from the obsessive thoughts and behaviors controlling your life, then I've created this podcast for you, because I know exactly what it's like to be a downright hot mess trapped in a destructive cycle of disordered eating. I finally found freedom, and you can too, girlfriend. So if you're ready to heal your relationship with food and body and break the chains of control and show up in your best health, then grab your favorite Tarjay journal and let's get to it, so you can start living your best life as your best self. Hello, today we're talking all things doubt. Yes, doubt. If you've been living with this nagging thought that you want change, but it seems too hard, and then you get into this place in your mind where doubt kicks in. Maybe you've done a little bit of work in your recovery. Maybe you've actually believed that it's possible for you. And then doubt kicks in. 1 step forward, 2 steps backwards, 3 steps forwards, 4 steps backwards. Doubt. It's there. It's constant. It's a cloud. Sis, doubt, according to the dictionary, is an inclination not to believe or accept. And it's actually a cognitive distortion that becomes habitual thought patterns in your mind that pull you into resistance of possibility. Doubt is a lack of knowledge, a lack of confidence, rehearsal of the past, and a lack of compassion by way of comparison. Doubt truly is the fear of opportunity, and it's the mindset that right now is holding you hostage from your very best self. Today, I want to talk about what you can stop doing. You can stop doing the same thing, expecting different results. And if you're experiencing doubt, like, is this for me? Is this actually possible? I want you to know that's okay, because that's an intuitive place to be. In fact, when I was first navigating my disordered eating recovery, I questioned all of the professionals that were telling me recovery was actually possible. It felt like it was possible for her, but it wasn't possible for Lindsay. It felt like it was possible for someone else, but just not me. And I sat in that lack of belief, that lack of possibility. But then I woke up from it because I started doing these things that I'm going to share with you today. I was tired of living Groundhog Day. I was tired of living chained. And honestly, I was tired of trying and living chained. So today I'm going to share with you 6 steps for you to overcome self-doubt so that you can reclaim your truth. Because sis, there is a reason why you're here. And it's so much more than being in an unhealthy relationship with food and your body. It's so much more than your weight. You see, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. If you doubt, you can't focus on where you're headed and what you're going to do next and how you're going to get there, because your belief is missing. So we're going to run down 6 different steps to overcoming self-doubt. Number 1 is I want you to get real with where you are headed. Commit, but anticipate. Okay, so what this looks like is I am 100 all in, committed, sold out, non-negotiable into my recovery and what is best for my life. Like, there are no more bargaining tactics going on here. I'm all in. I'm going to do whatever it takes because I am so sick of living my life like this. And I am refusing to do that in 2024. Or if you're listening later, I'm refusing to do that this year. I'm just not going to do it anymore. But what's important is that you commit with anticipation. This is hard work. If we're used to following diet culture, especially this time of year, it seems like all of these quick fixes, and we just wish that it could be like that in recovery. This is hard work. There are going to be days where you're crushing it, and there are going to be weeks where you feel like you're failing. It's okay. It's part of the journey. Commit, but anticipate the truth. Anticipate that it's going to be hard. Anticipate that you're going to have moments of doubt. You're going to have moments where you just don't believe it's possible. Write down your goals. How can you get to a place of freedom if you cannot articulate what freedom means for you? What will this require of you? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want freedom? What is freedom to you? Because motivation is going to go. I promise you that. If anything in recovery, it's like we get spurts of motivation, spurts of I can do this, spurts of I've surrendered this, spurts of this is for me, and then it's stripped away. Trigger, circumstance, life hits us upside the head, whatever it may be, your motivation is going to go. So what are you going to have left? What are you going to do when it goes? What are you going to do when that happens? Write down where you're headed. The best self-statement is really important, but you can also write down goals that you have for yourself as we approach the new year and going into the next year. Like, what are these things? What are my non-negotiables? This year, I'm dedicated to my health. This year, I'm dedicated to recovery, no matter what. No matter what. And then get real that it's going to be hard, and that's okay. And you're going to have moments of doubt, but you can overcome it. Number 2, face your fears. Name your trigger, friend, and then live. No more overthinking. We're not sitting in that place. What scares you the most right now? Seriously, what scares you the most right now? Is it weight gain? Is it what others will think about you if you gain weight? Is it walking into a room and not being the smallest person in the room? What is under the layers of that? Why does that scare you the most? Beliefs aren't truths. The reality is you put on this belief that being the smallest or being the strongest or being the most achieved person in the room meant that you were more worthy. Sister, your worth is neither increased or decreased by your external circumstances. That means your worth does not change by your weight. Your worth does not change by how many calories are in your sandwich. Your worth does not change because you can't earn it. Do you hear me? For all of my perfectionists out there, for all of my high achievers and high performers out there, you cannot earn your worth. So stop trying to earn something that cannot be earned. Face your fears, name your triggers, and then live. We're not overthinking. We're just going to start thinking about what scares us the most. We're going to sit in it. We're not living in that room. We're going to build a new house. Number 3, get a mentor, get a tribe, get a coach. I am here for you. Go out to my website, fill out a client application, lindsaynickel.com. Come out to our private Facebook community, Hope and Healing for Eating Disorder Recovery. Get a mentor or a treatment plan in place. Change your circle at least. Evaluate your circle of influence. No, but for real. Think about the 5 people that you hang around the most in your life. And maybe for some of you, that's your kids and your husband, but maybe for others, it's a friend or extended family. Are you surrounding yourself with support of people that you're going to not be comparing yourself to, but are actually going to be there clapping for your recovery? Sister, you're not her. You're on a different path. Walk and own your road. Walk in it. We've got to lay down this idea that other people care so much about what we're going to look like on the other side, or they're judging us. The reality is, everybody thinks about themselves more than they think about you, just like you're thinking about you and what other people are going to be thinking about you. take an evaluation of your circle. Are the people that are in your circle there for you? Are they cheering you on? Are they supporting you? Would they be on your side if you dedicated this year to achieving recovery and being the healthiest person that you could possibly be? Those are your people. Number 4, I really want you to take one day at a time. And I know we hear that regularly, but one day at a time, one bite at a time, one meal at a time. Recovery can feel like pressure to perform, pressure to do it right, pressure to not slip, pressure to eat your snack, pressure to make dinner with your family, pressure to not fold, pressure to feel judged, pressure to not feel like you're judging. Be okay with not being okay. You have to be okay with not being okay. And then you have to use that desire, that drive to move you forward. But you can only do that if you look at every single thing that you're doing in your life as an opportunity to thrive. If you are so busy transforming your life so that you can be the best version of you, are you doubting yourself? Are you feeding negative Nancy in your mind? No, you don't even have time to sit there. Doubt will have you believing that you just aren't worth it, that recovery is not worth it, that you can't do it. It's not obtainable for you. But sister, you were created for a purpose. If you want next year to be your best year, you have to stop doing the same dance. Number 5, show compassion. Is that voice in your mind talking to you like someone that it loves? Is that voice in your mind having an argument with you? Would you have that same conversation and argument with your daughter, with your best friend, with your mom? Show compassion and remind yourself of who you are and whose you are. Remind yourself of your truth. Confidence doesn't come by sitting in the struggle. I want to underscore that. Confidence doesn't come by sitting in it. It comes by doing something about the struggle. The only way to remove doubt is to do something. Actions create momentum. Practice over and over. Just doing something differently. Just doing one thing. Just doing the next right thing. It leads to the confidence that is going to triumph over the doubt. You see, we walk around and we feel like we're just supposed to feel confident. It's not an innate thing. But just like worth is neither increased or decreased by external circumstances, confidence can be created when you're not even feeling confident. That's actually what drives confidence in the first place. How are you going to find confidence? How are you going to become the best version of you if you're chained in doubt and fear and lack of why it won't work and negativity? Doubt can't coexist with compassion, and doubt can't coexist with faith. And doubt is the sister of shame, and the enemy freaking loves it. So if you want next year to be better, then I have to ask you to stop sitting in the land of the doubt doldrums. It's okay to feel moments of time where you're just not feeling it. It's okay to feel doubtful in recovery. It's okay to feel like you're stuck in this place. That's okay. But number 6, you can armor up for the hard. I want you to write a letter to yourself for the hard days. I know it can sound a little squirrely, but I want you to write a letter to yourself. You can email it to yourself and have it scheduled once a week, once a month, once every 3 months, however you want to do it, or you can write it to yourself and stick it in an envelope and put it away for the hard days. A letter of encouragement, a letter of hope, a letter that you would write to your daughter or your friend or your sister, a letter that is going to help you overcome that doubt. You can even set an alarm on your phone to show yourself some compassion if you struggle with this. Because if you doubt, you truly can't focus on what it is that you're trying to change because you're so caught up in believing it's not for you. Sister, recovery is not one size fits all. And it is hard, but it is possible. And if you don't feel like it's possible, then how are you ever going to get past the hard? The only way to conquer this feeling of impossibility, this doubt, is to do the thing anyways. I heard this quote and it truly has sparked this desire to share the message with you. And I had it written down and I looked at my notebook. There's no author, so forgive me for not knowing, but it says it's not who you are that holds you back. It's actually who you think you're not. Stop thinking you're not enough and then expecting to be enough. Stop believing you have to earn your spot and then wondering why you don't feel worthy. You can't earn it. Doubt's going to have you believing that you aren't worthy to earn it. Matthew 21:18-22 says this. Early in the morning, as Jesus was on his way back to the city, he was hungry. Seeing a fig tree by the road, he went up to it, but found nothing on it except leaves. And then he said to it, "May you never bear fruit again." Immediately the tree withered. When the disciples saw this, they were amazed. How did the fig tree wither so quickly? And he replied, "Truly I tell you, if you have faith and you do not doubt, not only can you do what was done to the fig tree, but also you can say to this mountain, 'Go throw yourself into the sea,' and it will be done. If you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for." Says, do you believe? Do you believe that there's life outside of this for you? That's what I want you to challenge yourself with today. Whether you're a believer or not a believer, I don't care. This parable is strong and it is true. If you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for. Because truly I tell you, if you have faith and you do not doubt, not only can you do what was done to the fig tree, but you can say to this mountain, "Go throw yourself into the sea," and it will be done. So that voice inside of your mind, that voice that tells you you're not strong enough to overcome it, that you're always going to be this way, you're always going to struggle with this, that voice that tries to get you to go back to old behaviors, that voice that tries to get you in a place where you feel like there's no possibility for you, there's no opportunity for you, there's no future for you, tell it to go throw itself into the sea. Because you can believe again, you can change the trajectory of your life. You can transform who you are. All you have to do is go out and do it. And I know that sounds easy with something that is super complex, so I won't sugarcoat it. These 6 steps are going to help get you there. I have no doubt in that. Number 1, I want you to get super real with where you're headed. Number 2, face your fears and then live. Number 3, get a mentor, a tribe, a coach. Number 4, take one day at a time, one bite at a time. You are running your own race. Own your lane. Number 5, show compassion to yourself and remind yourself every single day the truth that you're worthy and that you can't earn your worth by your waist size or the number on the scale. And number 6, armor up, because we are going to war. Friend, write a letter to yourself this week. Stash away for the hard days. Stash away for the days that you're not encouraged. But don't doubt. Don't doubt. Doubt can't coexist with compassion and it can't coexist with faith. And sis, I just want you to know that you have everything right now in you. You are right where you need to be. You have the ability to conquer this disorder. There's no magic potion. There's no New Year's resolution. But if you continue to sit believing that you're not good enough and you're not worthy enough, then you won't be. Stop doing the same thing, expecting different results, and go out and try something new. I'd love to hear about that new thing you're trying this week, and I'd love for you to share all about it with me. You can shoot me over an email, you can come join our Facebook group, and if you're looking for coaching in the new year, hurry up and send over your client application. I'd love to work with you. I'll talk to you next year. Bye for now. Oh, friend, thank you so much for letting me share what was on my heart today. My hope for this podcast is to help more women find freedom from food and body. If this has empowered or blessed you, let me know. I'd be honored for your rating and review of my show, and I'd love to connect with you in my private Facebook community. You really can move from perfection to purpose. Let's break the chains together. I'll help navigate the way. Until next time, bye for now, girl.